Boys and girls, it's been a while since we've been in school. I can't even believe it. I miss you guys so much. And we haven't been doing our letters. So I found a couple of alphabet books and I'm going to read one of them to you now. And this is animals A to Z. So let's see what animals that we have in this book, okay? Ooh, look at all those animals. Look at them all. Let's see if they're in the book. A is for anteater. They live in South America and they have long bushy tails and very thin snouts. And they shuffle about on their knuckles and break open ant nests with their claws. They have long tongues and it can lick over 160 times a minute. That's a lot. B is for bear. They have a good sense of smell. They like to eat meat. They're mammals and they're found in parts of Europe, Asia, America, and North America. Brown bears are the biggest type of bear. Most bears have a huge body, big paws, stumpy legs, and a small tail. They have long claws and strong teeth for chewing their food. Ooh, C is for camel. They have a thick coat for the cold desert nights and bushy eyelashes to protect their eyes from the sand. These humpback mammals live in deserts where they have adapted to survive the extreme climate. Their humps are filled with fat so they can last up to 4 days without water. There are very few camels left in the wild, but people still use them as a means of transportation. D is for dugong. Dugongs are large marine mammals. That means they live in the water. With paddle-shaped flippers, tusk-like teeth, and forked tail. They can be found from Africa to Australia in warm, shallow water such as bays and harbors. Dugongs like to eat seagrass. They have bristled snout for finding food. There's a cool animal. E is for elephant. Elephants have long trunks, 2 tusks, and big ears. They are the largest living land animals. They are found in many places from the plains of Africa to Asian forests where the mothers and young live in herds like cows. The average height is 10 feet. These bright pink wading birds have very long legs and large downturned bills. They are found in warm water areas all over the world where they live in groups called colonies of up to 1 million flamingos. The food that they eat makes them pink. How crazy is that, right? I didn't know that. I didn't know that the food they ate make them pink. That's cool. Nobody knows why flamingos stand on one leg. Do you see that? I like to stand on one leg. If I stood on one leg, I would be tired. G is for gorilla. These large apes have thick black hair, long arms, and a large forehead. Gorillas can be found in the mountains and tropical lowlands of Africa. They are thought to be very clever. Their closest relatives are humans and chimpanzees. This is a silverback gorilla. They have longer arms than they do legs. And H is for hippopotamus. Hippos bathe in mud and water to keep their skin cool and moist. Hippos live in large groups near rivers, swamps, and lakes in Africa. These huge mammals wallow in water and mud and graze on grass. Although they have large bodies with stumpy legs, hippos are able to run faster than humans. I is for impalas. Impalas are small antelopes that live in the grasslands of Africa. They are able to run very quickly, leaping distances of over 33 feet to escape fast predators such as hyenas, cheetahs, and lions. They chase them because they want to eat them. Male impalas have very long horns. Small, slim body means they can run very easily. J is for jaguar. How beautiful is he? They have a spotted coat to hide among the trees. Their powerful jaw muscles crack open tough turtle shells. Jaguars can be found in South and Central America. Unlike most cats, they do not mind water and are good swimmers, catching prey such as turtles in rivers. Although similar in appearance to a leopard, their markings are larger with dark spots in the middle. K is for koala. Koalas are gray marsupials with short, thick fur, sharp claws, and tufty ears, found in Australia. They eat lots of eucalyptus, that's a plant, and spend most of their time asleep up trees. Baby koalas are called joeys. They have sharp claws for climbing trees. L is for lemur. These wide-eyed, long-tailed primates are found only in Madagascar, on an island off the east coast of Africa. They have a pointed face like a fox and live in groups in rocky scrub and rainforest areas. There are nearly 100 types of lemur, and they all look slightly different. Lemurs eat flowers, insects, fruit, leaves, and tree gum. This is a ring-tailed lemur. See how the rings are around his tail? So cool. M is for macaw. They have a sharp beak to crack open seeds. Macaws are large parrots that live in South America. They have long tails, bright, colorful feathers, and can be found in tropical forests. They feed on fruit, seeds, flowers, and nuts. Macaws can screech very loudly. N is for narwhal. Narwhals eat fish, squid, and shrimp. The male tusk can grow up to 10 feet long on a narwhal. Found in river and coastal areas of the Arctic, these unusual-looking whales have long, mottled bodies like fins and a large mouth with only 2 teeth. Male narwhals are easily identified as one tooth grows into a long, sword-like tusk. O is for orangutan. They have red-brown fur. These red-brown apes live only in the rainforest of Asia, where they swing through the trees with their long arms. The diet of an orangutan is mainly made up of sweet foods like fruit, shoots, honey, and birds' eggs. They can grow to be 5 feet tall. They have very long arms. P is for panda. Giant pandas live in the mountains of central China. They like to climb trees and feed on bamboo shoots. These bears are well known for their black and white fur. Pandas are endangered due to their limited diet and hunting. They grow to be like 4 feet long. Q is for quetzal. This brightly colored quetzal is one of the most beautiful birds in the world. An endangered animal. It lives in the mountainous tropical forests of Central America. It is also the national symbol for Guatemala. The country has even named its currency after the bird. It's a mixture of green, blue, and red feathers. The male tail feathers grow up to 25 inches. R is for rhinoceros. Both male and female rhinoceroses have horns. They have thick, pale-like skin. This white rhino is the largest of the 5 species. Rhinos are huge and can weigh as much as 2,200 pounds. A rhino has 1 or 2 horns, depending on its species. These horns are made of a tough material called keratin. Sadly, they are endangered and not many remain in the wild. That's very sad, boys and girls. S is for sloth. They have long claws to hang from branches. Found in the tropical forests of South and Central America, these furry mammals are known for being very slow and sleepy. They hang upside down from the tops of trees and blend in with the branches to avoid predators. They have red-brown fur. T is for tiger. The largest big cat in the world, the carnivorous tiger, lives in the rainforests, mountains, and grasslands of parts of Asia and Russia. They have orange and white fur with a distinctive pattern of black stripes, which helps them to hide. They have excellent eyesight, and they have striped fur. U is for umbrella bird. How silly is that? The black feathered bird is named for the striking crest of feathers on its head, right here. It lives in the tropical forests of South and Central America. The all-black appearance of the umbrella bird is unusual for a tropical bird. Normally, they are very colorful. There are 22 types of VV vultures found on every continent except Antarctica and Australia. These large meat-eating birds fill up on food when they can, so they can go for long periods without eating. This is a griffon vulture. They have very good eyesight and they have very fluffy feathers. W is for walrus. These bulky, flippered mammals live in the Arctic. They spend most of their time in the icy water and have a thick layer of fat called blubber to keep them warm in the extreme cold. All walruses have long tusks and bristly whiskers, but female tusks are slightly shorter. They can be 9 feet long. They have long tusks and little small beady eyes. X for X-ray fish. These sparkling fish are very small and unusual. They are called X-ray fish because of their shiny, almost see-through bodies. They live in the coastal rivers of South America where they swim around in big groups and like to feed on small insects and plankton. They have a silver sparkling body. Y is for yak. They have long horns, tall shoulders. They are about 10.5 feet tall, that's tall. Yaks are bulky, hairy mammals that live in the mountains of South and Southeast Asia. Their long, shaggy hair is white, brown, or black and perfect for protecting them from the cold. They chew on moss and grass and crunch on the snow when they are thirsty. And Z is for zebra. They grow to be about 8 feet. Each zebra has a different stripe pattern. Zebras are found in the east and southern Africa. These fast-running hoofed mammals are closely related to horses. Their black and white stripes are good camouflage in the long grass. Zebras like to eat grass and spend their time grazing in large groups. So, boys and girls, there's some animals from all over the world from A to Z. I hope you enjoyed looking at them and learning about them because I sure did. Have a good day.